DC, in my mind, this is the most dominant force in the MMA game today. The undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion, your AKA teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, and for Khabib, it's the well-rounded skill set that has propelled him to one of the longest undefeated streaks in mixed martial arts history. No missteps, no mistakes, no underestimation of opponents, always prepared, always ready to go, and he can rely on the coaching he gets, also on the ability that he has to carry him to victory time and time again. Wrestling, Sambo, jiu-jitsu.
You ready?
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Body kick is blocked. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Nurmagomedov. Next with a right.
Be first.
Oh, strong punch there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
You're always thinking wrestling when you fight Khabib, but you better be very wary of his stand-up. He's developing this skill every single day.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
The right hand just misses. Oh, he got that inside leg kick to the target there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It starts to beat up the inside thigh. That is the technique you use to really slow down your opponent. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere.
It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Well, that kick landed the body beautifully placed right underneath that elbow. Let's see if he makes the adjustments now defensively to avoid opening up that midsection to further damage by that kick. Just misses there with the left.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Another shot lands upstairs.
Over and over, he lands big body kicks.
Oh, and now he lands the knee. I'm not sure his opponent saw that coming.
He didn't see it coming because he does such a great job of just throwing. He doesn't have any tell when he's going to throw a knee.
Oh, nice job with the knee strike there. That'll wake you up.
He thought it would be available. He just knew he had to find the right time to throw it. That was the right time. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. And he landed the right hand there.
Good punch.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
Raise your right, raise your left, both hands up.
20 seconds to go in round one. Clean with the right hook.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
5 minutes in the books. All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs. Big leg kick land. Great punch.
Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand.
There it is.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time.
Big kick lands.
Oh, beautiful right hook counter.
Big head kick lands. Nice strike. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Whiffs on that offering. And that left hook landed on the button. Oh, man, it ain't ḥabib, but he is blocking all these shots coming his
Man,
way.
get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. That shot blocked by Nurmagomedov. 3 minutes to go in the round.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Good combination of jabs for him there. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Right punches there. Just misses with that one. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab.
Oh, spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Pretty significant welt to the left side. His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit.
Chop him down with the low kick.
Came on inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Open up that straight.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. Well, Javier Mendez, Tony Johnson, all the guys at AKA. Gotta like what they're seeing out of Khabib Nurmagomedov striking here early, DC.
Oh, tags him with the jab on the counter.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
Checks the leg kick. Able to land the left hand there. Now he touches him with the left. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Just out of range with that right hook. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
And that's the end of round number 2. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
All right, lands a kick there, pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
Right hook to the head blocked. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
It's okay. Keep going. Keep going.
Just misses with the jab.
You can't break your will.
Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up.
Big kick lands.
That kick blocked by Nurmagomedov. Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was too high, and now he's got him hurt bad. What a punch.
Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body. Nice leg kick there by Nurmagomedov.
He's really working over that lead leg with those beautiful leg kicks.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Nurmagomedov gets hit by that leg kick. Beautiful.
Punch over the top.
Back and forth we go. Nurmagomedov's uppercut to the head. That one, though, blocked by the defense.
Shoot for it.
Nice leg kick.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Well, a case of pick your poison here. If you drop the elbow defensively to lessen the body damage, you open yourself up upstairs. He is in some serious trouble now. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Hey, leave that leg out there. Get it with low kick.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Oh, nice punch there by Nurmagomedov.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Oh, that right hand is on point. Nurmagomedov's strike attempt there is blocked. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Still nice body kick lands.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC.
Nurmagomedov's shot is blocked. Oh, that's a nice straight punch there.
Threw the punch, got to the target.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Let's go. Let's let him roll now.
Oh, look at that jab, snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, always brings his hands right back to his face.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
First contact.
Nurmagomedov's strike attempt there is blocked. Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. And that one certainly found the target.
Superman punch.
Nice head movement to slip the left hand.
Ooh, what a punch. You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it.
Yeah. Oh, lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got to hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike in the night.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Nice straight punch.
Punch is blocked.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
Yeah, left hook found its target. And follows up with another one.
Nice body kick. Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, nice combination there by Nurmagomedov.
Leg kick.
here comes the kick. That one blocked by Nurmagomedov. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side.
Big head kick lands.
This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
There's the leg kick. That one checked by Nurmagomedov. 90 seconds to go now.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh!
Ooh, big shot lands.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Stay strong. Still in this fight. Let's go.
Big power shot there. Oh, thunderous leg kick. Opponent limping a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
John, he's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Went for the inside leg kick.
Nice.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
Big body kick.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Oh, man, head kick lands.
And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick.
Nice punch lands over the top.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down. Nice punch landed.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Lands flush with that right hand.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be undefeated.
He's out!
Unbelievable! What a performance!
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up.
Illustrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up.
Illustrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up. And that's exactly what he did tonight.